Welcome back, everyone. We're starting out in our living room kitchenette for our little farmhouse that we're building. Our budget is gradually dwindling, so we're going to have to do something about that soon. We have 2 bedrooms, 2 teeny tiny bedrooms, and a garage. Right. 2 teeny tiny bedrooms. You know what? I have no bathroom in here, do I? Alright, we're going to want a window. I know, I'm thinking. That's what all that smoke is. Do we remember what window we used in the living area? Let me go have a look. Keep that style all around. Okay, the simple one with the upright bars. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm not sure I'm going to like it though, so bear with me. Right, this one. So I'm thinking of like having a high window, right? Of course, dark oak, and I think it was burnt beech. No, dark natural birch. Doesn't center. Okay, won't do that then. I may have to move one of these internal walls. And I may not be able to. So, alright, we'll just have to do it this way then. I can have a tall, deep window. I can have a not so tall. 150 by 150. 100 wide by 200. 100 wide by 150. 150 by 150 is what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try this. Alright, it is a little lopsided, but we'll manage it. I know I'm in a quandary. It's alright. So I'm thinking in here that we need to have one of those end showers. So what I want is a shower at the very end. I've seen it, I just can't remember what it's called. Is it that one? It'll fit, okay. Okay, it doesn't leave any room for a little toilet, but we have a teeny tiny bathroom. This is a 10-meter square room apparently. Okay, the door's going to open that way, so we want our sink on this side if we have one. We do need one. Alright, so we want a really narrow sink. With storage, of course, because we don't want much in here. So back over here to our bathroom fixtures, we're going to go sinks. We're going to look for something really narrow. The Ensuite might do it. It's ugly as, but it might do it. The Logrono might do it too. Let's have a look at the Logrono. We're just going to keep the ugly colours until I can see how well it fits. So if I back up a little, I can just see it fits inside the doorway. So Logrono is a go. Ensuite is no. No, I think Ensuite will be a no. So Logrono. The Quergen will fit, and I like it as a. Okay, we'll do this one. Spell, Cedar, Wenge. Too light. Alright, we stick with the Sapel. Basically, okay, it is kind of just enough because, okay, what are we doing? Brown bathroom. Ceiling tiles. Oh, we could go with these. Then the car are dark brown. Yeah, no. I think I like the scheme from the other bathrooms, so we might actually stick with that in here as well. When I can find it. That one. Because it's dark enough and light enough all at once. Okay. Except it doesn't go with the red, does it? Sigh. I know. Why am I like this? Alright, let's do that. I know, a lot of faffing around. Now, I think we're just going to go with some plain white tiles on the walls. Unless I see something else I like. What sort of white do you ask? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? This is even Niotti cream. Let's have a look and see what that looks like up in behind. Yeah, no. Alright, just for argument's sake, let's have a look and see what these look like. I may like them. Okay, say I like the patterning. Oh, those are Jolly Jumps. Oh, is that what I used? No, that's not what I used. We do have the Teeves, but I think that's too much of a good thing. Here we go, Ace Angulae. We have small beige, so we use the dark tiles, I think. No. I have a vague idea of what I'm looking for, I just can't put it into words. Okay, maybe. No. I think this is probably the really the wrong color. Or maybe I just need to change the floor now. Oh yeah, no, I just need to change the floor. It's all good. I like it, don't ask me why. Okay, the floor now needs to be a much lighter color. Not that light. Do we have that in orange? That's not orange. orange. Let's have a look and see what it looks like in orange. Alright, no. It's got to be some kind of reddish, brownish color. Maybe a dark. No. Or possibly yellow. I don't know. Let me see. I'm stuck again. I know, it kind of feels wrong. Yeah, it was wrong. Oh man, in a minute I'm just going to go white. You can all live with it. Let's go coat of cream. There we go. That'll do. Yep, alright. What's my budget? I'm not daring to look. Oh, let's go into here. We're going to go lights. We're just going to go with that ceiling lamp we found before. Yes, go around in the cream. It is not overkill. We're going to go with a light switch. Not the Solace, the Grams. And we need a mirror. So into decorations, into mirrors. Alright, if that's the small, I hate to see what a big one is. Sometimes the simpler ones are the best. We can either go with the mirror module, or we can just go with this. Actually, I can go Sapel on that, so we will. Center it on the tap. Lift it till it works. Alright, now we need a trash bin. We need a Panteo, so I'm just going to find it. Slender, easy to fit in pretty much any space you want it to go in. We need a shelf, definitely. Maybe I can get some corner shelves up, so let's have a look at shelving. Actually, do we have bathroom shelving? Hanging, rightio. Little teeny tiny Priet cabinet, we could do that in the Sapel as well. And light it up with the cream. I want it to fit right there. You know, it looks like it should. Let me just grab this. And let's just grab this again. It needs shelves inside it, but hey. No, it's too short. I didn't like it. Okay, so we know we've got a 25 centimeter space. We could just do this. Yeah, we could. Tab out, sell that, back to hands. Grab our mirror cabinet with Sapel. Oh, like I bought one. Yes. All right, definitely keeping that because now we can put our towel in beside it. So under accessories, bathroom, scroll on down, and then we'll scroll a little bit up. We have a bright colored towel. Okay, maybe not. We have a patterned towel. Maybe not. We have a light colored towel. Right now in here, we can put, I have towels in this cupboard. I have folded ones of those. No. I think the only folded, oh no, Camaro folded towel. Beautiful. Yes, I'm standing on the thing and crouching at the same time. It does want to stack. Okay. Uncrouch. Now let's put some bathroom accessories in. Like, I don't know. Oh, that's not going to fit there. Well, it's not going to go. Oh, wait a minute. No, it doesn't go on the edge of this sink. Okay. We still need a shelf. Whoa, that's huge. Not what I was after. Okay. It does say countertop, so maybe not that. Neo dark. I need it smaller. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the living room. And in here we have teeny tiny shelves, like just squares of wood. Okay, but they're not that big usually. Okay, 50 centimeters. Okay, maybe I should read the description. 25 centimeters. Let's have a look at that one. It says also deep wooden. No. Oops. Not that one, clearly. So I want... Oh, that one. Okay. We'll put it at sink height, because what we want to do next is go into our accessories, find ourselves a toothbrush holder that we like. Not saying I don't like that one, I'm just saying there might be something more suited. Or not, as the case may be. I like that. We also need to put towels in here somewhere. All right. Toothbrushes, and the other thing we want, and I don't normally like putting them together, actually, let's just go into here. We might see if we can put one over here. No, that's not going to work. So we are stuck with the one shelf. Normally I just try and avoid putting the toothbrushes anywhere near the soap dispenser. Oh wait, we haven't gone to the toilet in here, so that's not a problem, is it? Let's put a soap dispenser in there anyway. And we'll just match it to the style we just used. Uh-oh. Oh no, there we go. Alrighty, that I think is... Oh wait, we need to put shelves in here too. Because... Okay, that's kind of... Oh, that's on the door, that's why. Okay, I'm trying to close the door with me inside it. It's not working. Okay, because what I want to do is I want to put a shelf over in that corner, and I can't while the door opens that way. Alright then, let's see if I can put a shelf over in this corner instead. No, it does not. It does not wish to go in the shower bay, I see. Very well then. Okay. The other thing we need is we need a towel rack, and I'm going to put one right here if I can. Small one, or well, let's try for a normal, and we'll see if we have to shrink it down. Ah, that's not going to work, is it? It will have to be a small. Over here. Alright, that's that. Now, did I put a light switch in? Yes. Okay, done. All right, this is simple. We're going to do the same thing we did in the living area. We're just going to grab our mountable window blinds. Oops, I forgot to change the color. And then we're going to grab our those other blinds we found, the roll down ones. 150 we need this time. Chocolate large. All right, not going to have it. Well, we'll leave it at that then. Oh, I haven't assembled it. I need to go and assemble the one in the living room. I'll be back. Huh. My bad. There we go. Oh, looks better. Okay. All right. Now I need to do... Maybe put a little bath mat in there too. What do you reckon? Like a little shower mat. Right. That'll come under decorations and floor. And I think we're going to be whistling to see to get something small enough. Although that is just going to be black and white. And I don't want black and white. Okay. It's... I know. Shush. Ooh. No. Yes. Okay. Tab. Okay, no. Almost. Well, that's the one that suits it the best so far. Color's wrong. Oh, the color's still kind of wrong, but it's not as wrong as the other one. Okay, in this room, it's going to be a small bedroom to go with the ensuite bathroom. So this recognizes a bathroom, yes, because we put a sink in it. Okay. Do walls. Let's have a look at panels. I know last time I didn't have much luck, but maybe there's some nice ones down the bottom here. Then again, I was thinking of these. I think the room is too small for that kind of malarkey. All right, wallpapers. That'd be very overwhelming after a while. I want something kind of calming. Okay, let's just paint it. I think that's too dark. But what we're doing browns, we're supposed to be doing browns, weren't we? I don't think I should do brown in the bedroom. See, these are kind of calming. Let's stick with. Oh, no, let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to have a door between the two rooms anyway. So, I mean, this is a wake me up, get yourself moving room. And this is it's nap time room. One of the most relaxing rooms we ever had in all the houses we've had was one that was kind of like a duck egg green in the living room. And it was just, you walked in and you felt all your stress kind of vanish. I know, we could do the cladding on the outside of this thing too. And I know the clients in this game aren't too fussy about the outsides, but oh man, I'm hoping the clients in the next game, in the remastered version, have specific wants for the outsides as well. Because that'd be awesome. Okay. A very simple, plain room. Contrasts with the other room, but that's okay. Just grab this. We may or may not want to use it again. I'm not sure. We'll work it out. Okay, the trick is going to be fitting everything in here to make a nice little cozy bedroom in this chillaxing kind of space. First things first though, let's do a door. We need a 2-meter door that's 0.75 and we need it for a bathroom. Now what if we use out in the other one? We use this one. It's too busy. Let's do this one. No, let's do this one. Okay. Okay, I've got Sapel. I think we're going to go with the burned beach this time because we've got that nice dark colour on the window. Okay, maybe we'll do Sapel. My bad. It's really bright though if I do that. We do have the coarse dark oak on the window. We could try this. What am I doing? That one. I don't think they repeated the ancient African teak. Alright. Well, that means we're just going to have to contrast it a little bit further. It's too bright. Alright, let's just live with it. It doesn't suit the bathroom, but it does suit the bedroom, which is the main space you walk into. This one promises calmness on the other side. Okay, we need a light in here. We're just going to go with our hanging lights like we did in the dining area, ceiling lamps. So these ones. Go with the dark oak again, and we'll pop that in the center of the room. We'll grab ourselves a light switch. Yeah. We could do that. There we go. Pop that there. Right, that'll give us some light to work by. I know, It's going to bother me, but it's okay. Right, I think we're up to bedrooms. And we're up to bed. Let's find beds. I'm not sure I'm going to fit any beds in here. Let's find out. Single, threadless. It's either coarse dark oak or chocolate larch. Alright, coarse dark oak. It's brown. Oh, the drawers. Yeah, they probably need to be changed. Maybe make them the dark natural birch, just so they're a bit easier to see. Now the mattress. I just want the cover. What have we got in cover choices? Okay, green. Green, right. The mattress could be sage. No. Yes. Ah, the details. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. The details are up there. No, let's stick with that. Secondary colour. That's probably the pillow. Alright, let's leave it at that. Let's see if it fits in the room first. This is the thing. It's such a little teeny tiny room that this could break it. Nice bedroom. Why only one? Actually, you know what though? It does break it, so we're going to actually upset everyone. Actually, no, we're not. Just grab this thing. And we're going to whack it in here somewhere. Oh wow, this room is even smaller. Let's put this out here. I know, just shush, bear with me. Now they're all whining about the bed. Okay, back down to beds. Back down to that one we were looking at. We're going to go single. This should be a bit easier. So it's coarse dark oak. The drawers are dark natural birch. The mattress is dark brown. The cover is green. And the details are dark. Oh, whoops. So the details are dark brown. The primary color is green and the lighter color is this. And this shouldn't break our room. We can either put it this way, actually we might, oh no, because it's got double drawers, so it's got a lot of storage. I'm going to just move it to one side. Right. 2 bedrooms, the more the merrier. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go with nightstands. Bedside cabinets. I forgot the name of the bed. We'll find it. Paxson, Biscuit, Herber, no, I can't remember. Threadless, okay. Yeah, so we do get threadless nightstands. We're going to go with the small one in here. And we have just enough space for a very narrow closet. Actually, we grab that. right, you're right. We are going to have to flip it. Just so we can maximize our space. And the drawers will only open this way. So that's fine, we'll manage it. Although that's not great, because I would have hoped that they were wide drawers. Never mind. What I'm thinking... Although there was no chocolate lunch, was there? No, okay, so we couldn't have done it anyway. Okay, fine. Threadless wardrobes. Now, see, we do have this narrow wardrobe. That's the ornament. It's not narrow enough, though. All right. We're going to see where this wardrobe fits. I think it actually is going to have to be here. Beautiful. Move this over. Just pull it out of the wardrobe and out of the wall. Come on, put the drawers around where they can be used. Don't be like that. Okay, teeny tiny bedroom. You know what though? We can fit bookshelves in here. They're just going to have to be hanging. I don't think we're going to fit a desk in. But I just want to see. So we have this really tiny, narrow. Well, I don't know if it's narrow enough. Yes, we could technically fit it. No, we couldn't fit it there. That's fine. We can, if we get rid of that bedside table, we can have a desk in here. So let's just dump that into the hallway. And we're going to sell that. And we're going to grab this. Now you can feel like a boss in the kids' room. Oh, yeah. Right, and then we can grab a chair. So this is a biscuit desk. So let's have a look and see if we can find a biscuit chair. Or we can just do it this way. Okay, we have a round table. Wooden chair. Office chair, I think, is what that would be. I don't know if it's going to fit, though. Let's try this one. Right, and then, oh my god, we did not do the floor. Oh goodness. What are we thinking? I know you can't finish it after you do the floor. Let's do panels, coverings. Let's do coverings. So we've got this green carpet. So carpet in the bedroom is not bad. Semper green is nice. Ochre might be better though. Let's see how it goes. It could be the wrong color green for the bed too. Nope, it works. Oh, that's a relief. Okay. And normally I am not one for putting laptops in the in a bedroom at all. It's just not a good idea. However, this is a workspace as well, so where do we find? Okay, in electronic equipment. I must have just scooted too fast. There we are. One EXO, that's a tablet. It's a laptop. What are you thinking? That they might be an artist? And then we're going to need a light, a tabletop light, so standing lamp, table lamps, and we just want a desk lamp, which can double as a night lamp too, like a bedside table lamp. So there's a pixel table lamp. We're going to grab this one. Okay, that's our little teeny tiny room. It probably needs something on the walls. It looks kind of half finished with the, oh, well, it doesn't have a door, so I suppose that would lend to it. So we have a wardrobe, we have a desk, bedside table. We have this nice big ledge up in behind where you can put your books, art books. We forgot. Let's put a bookshelf in. So into furniture, into living room, into shelves. I want some hanging shelves that suit this kind of room. I have some in mind. I just want to have a browse through and see if there's anything better. So we've got these. No, not really. They're kind of okay, but they're not what I'm looking for. These are your baskets. I don't see a hanging. Then I am flicking through it pretty fast, so I could have missed it. Need to be about maybe a 50 centimeter one. Because I want to put it sideways. There. Yeah, no. It's too chunky. So I am playing with all of the DLCs as well. So I'm thinking something like this, but yeah, more like this. So the metal can be cream. The base. Okay, that's a pastel bookshelf. Let's see if we can find a wooden one. That one. Yeah, here we go. Chocolate large. And cream. Or light oak might work. Or the ancient African teak again. Actually, that'll blend it to the door nicely. There we go. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is we want to think about this room from the hall perspective. I think we're going to go with our ancient. Well, actually, we're going to put some lights in because it is driving me a bit batty. Ceiling lamps, just one. Let's go down the bottom again. We'll stick with this light pretty much all the way through. Nice. Alright, into here. That'll do for the corridor. Okay. We want some doors. Wow, almost time to finish. Let's see if we can, not that one. Let's see if we can get this corridor done. 1 by 2. I just want an internal door. So we've been using might go with the capulus if I can get the colors I would like in it. So okay, we can do the ancient African teak. We might do that all the way down. The handle has to be gold. The frame has to be our teak again, and that's as easy as. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it twice. So it goes with our cream. And then over this way. And we'll, oh good, it stayed. I didn't have to do it again. Okay. So to turn this into corridor, I'd have to put a little roof over it. What I want to do here, okay, is I definitely want to sell these doors. Because we're not going to have a garage here after all. We're going to have a bathroom in here. Maybe. Give it a green. Why don't we do blue in here? So I'm going to grab blue floor. Coverings. Bastion blue fitted carpet. Just go from here. Here does not look the same as in the packet, does it? And actually no, we don't want that one. It's not pretty. If I can find an Operum blue or a Semper blue. Yeah, let's go Operum. Maybe that. What I want is a light blue. No. Oh my gosh. All right, let's try the ochre and blue, see how that went. Okay, it's closer to what I want, I guess. Let's go to walls. We're going to do some paint. Fresh Morning is really light. Let's go into the gradient set, see what that can offer. Let's try Blue Shadow. Okay, this might do. Now, because we don't have a shared shower, we're going to have to put an ensuite into every room, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Although we do still only have one shared toilet. Alright, it's kind of more lilac than blue, isn't it? Well, let's get a light in. And we probably need a window in, but we're going to put that in last because I want to work out where I want everything else. So we just go with the same run. I'm thinking 2 zones. I'm thinking one about here. And I'm thinking one about here. Which means I need some walls. But first I need to work out how my shower is going to look. So, installations for assembly, shower plumbing. Let's put it on this side. Oops. Well, okay then. Which means I am going to need to change the tiles, but not until I know exactly where the bathroom is going to finish. Bathroom fixtures, baths and showers. We're going with one of these right or left side showers. Okay, Eli corner. But I think it's going to face the wrong way, so I need the other way. Okay, that's a right side shower. I think I can turn it to the left. No. Okay, let's try this one. Or this one, the seam left side. There we go. Like a little bird cage. I think this is it. I shall be upset if it is wrong. We shall find out the hard way. I am upset because it is wrong. We want a left side, a right side. So any of these right sides would do. It just doesn't look like it would do, is my thought. Okay, so the left side shower is mismarked. Is my problem. I don't know why I'm bothering. Okay, this looks like it'll work. Well, let's find out. Okay, but what about this end here? Oh, this is why I spent a freaking fortune. Okay, I picked the right side, that's why. Okay. No, don't want water leaking into the bathroom. Left side, right? Alright, I'm going to say that someone's marked their left and their right back to front. Yep, they have. That's exactly what they've done. Oh, thank God. Haha. Okay. That's going to have to move this way for a minute till I work out where I want it. Actually, it may end up having to be a little round light instead. Okay. Now, this is where the door opens and it's a slider, so that's even better. We're going to put a toilet plumbing system in this corner here. It's probably time for me to stop, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, let us find our toilet system. There it is. But guys, I think with that starting to go in and everything coming together, this bedroom all done, I think we're going to call it here. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, I get my mouse to just sit where it needs to sit. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will check you later. Take care out there.